welcome back to the channel.
And we hope you guys
got a lot accomplished
today.
So today, guys, we're coming back to you with a video talking about life as a reseller. We're going to be talking to you guys about all the different stages that you must go through as a reseller, how to get through them, and how to be successful. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what type of content you want to see. Give it a fat thumbs up, and we'll get right into the video.
Alright guys, the first stage is saving money. And this is very important because you need to have pocket money, as in for your personal use, and investing money. So I would say you should have at least $300 to $500 so that you don't spend everything in your account, but you have a good manage to spend on certain shoes, because certain shoes cost $181 or certain shoes cost $220, which ends up being $235 or even possibly $300 or in a high $350 area retail because of like the fear of gods, I would say. But it's very important that you actually do save money, because when I first started, I didn't have money to buy a whole shoe by myself. I had to actually split with one of my friends, and it took a lot of time for me to actually build my account. But being consistent, making sure you stay consistent and actually saving money and being able to keep buying and keep selling, it brought me to a good amount of money that I'm able to buy a very good amount of shoes to be able to flip. So it is important to save money, so that should be the first stage that you take.
Alright guys, the second stage a reseller must go through is understanding the market. Now, a couple years back, there was no StockX. StockX has changed the reselling game by a lot. Before, you could buy a shoe and flip it for however much you want, but now everybody, even those you're selling to, understand what StockX is so that you won't be able to finesse them out of a lot of money or sell for whatever much you want, because they could always get it from the market themselves. StockX, they have changed the game totally. StockX also shows you how to sell and when to sell. So if a shoe releases, you should always look at the market to understand if the stock will decrease fastly so you can get the shoe out of your hand, or if the stock will go up, increase, or if it was fluctuate. So depending on that, and also depending on what type of shoe you have in your hand, you could know by using the market when to sell and how to sell.
Okay guys, once you have figured out the market and you know what's a good cop, what's a bad cop, and you figure out like, okay, you know you can make money, you're more confident in buying shoes, now it's time to go out and actually build up your clientele. Finding out, like, build out a name for yourself that you really want to do this, and build a brand for yourself saying you get stuff for legit and you have proof of like your receipts and everything. So it's very important that you actually go out and communicate with people, even in front of stores that you get your shoes from, or also from actually going out and getting your information that you get it from. And it's very important that you actually look into your local stores as well to see who's getting them, because even though online is good, you have more of a chance to build a relationship with the people that's in your local stores that will also, like, once they see your face more often, they're more accustomed to you, they know you a shopper all the time, so they'll always make sure they look out for you, and you make sure you stay nice, be genuine towards them, and they will be genuine towards you as well.
Another thing as well, it is very good to follow them on social media. Social media is the outlet for everything now. So it is very important to follow those stores that drop near you and put your post notifications on for them so that you never miss a beat. Because one thing about this reselling thing is you have to be on time. You're going to have those times where you're rushed out the shower, you're rushed from using the bathroom. You have to be there fast because it's a first come first serve, or else you won't get this size, or else you won't get this a good pair that you'll be able to flip. You know what I'm saying? So it's always important that you keep your notifications on so that if there's anything dropping, if there's anything going on, you're on beat and you're there.
Yes, and one last thing is that when you expect a release to happen, always prepare yourself just in case. And it really leaves the stress on actually trying to leave the house, hurry up, because you could leave something behind, or like you could leave something important that you need, like your wallet. So make sure that when you know it's a release coming out Friday, you prepare yourself Thursday night, so morning you wake up early, ready for anything unexpected, so you could be out and be on time.
Alright guys, now that we've talked to you guys about knowing your information and having your post notifications on, we're going to talk about camping. Camping is one of the biggest things as a reseller. Now, camping has been postponed due to the fact that coronavirus has took over 2020. And one thing to know about camping is it's not easy. You know, you have to stay up all night. You have to be aware of your surroundings. Sometimes you're put in very uncomfortable situations when it comes to not being able to have a restroom around, or dealing with fellow resellers who like cause trouble or things in that nature. Camping is not one of the easiest things to do, but it does most of the time guarantee you a pair.
And also, to prepare for camping, you also have to like make sure you have chairs that you're able to, comfortable chairs that you're able to sit in the whole night, because it will get like your legs and your butt will hurt after a couple hours. And making sure that like you bring snacks, because that's very important. Bring water, because you will get dehydrated out there, and you don't want to leave your chair, especially if you're by yourself. Like, you don't want nobody to take your chair or anything, so it's best to like have someone with you. Also try to bring someone with you if you can, so that if anything, if you doze off, they can watch your back. If they doze off, you can watch each other back, and you can also keep yourself company. And if you don't have nobody, it's best that you try to build a relationship with someone out there, because you're gonna most likely see them often, and it could be a friendship where y'all can look out for each other. So it's very important that you do those things, and for your safety, and also make the experience worthwhile.
Alright guys, now that we've gave you most of the key things to be successful as a reseller, it is important to figure out your goals in the reselling game. It won't be any fun to just continue to resell and just get money from it as a side hustle. That would lead you to end up not liking the side hustle, and it would lead you to not being as successful as you should be. Reselling is something that you should always focus on growing in. It shouldn't be something that you just get one shoe, you flip one shoe, and you're satisfied with it. That's just keeping yourself in one stage, and it's not allowing you to build. We started off as just taking a shoe and flipping, and we thought that it was enough for us. But over time, we ended up understanding that we could actually build a solid foundation off of reselling, and we could actually grow and become successful into the reselling game. So it is very important to figure out your reselling goals, and it's very important to figure out what you want to actually do with the reselling after a while, because you're going to get comfortable, you're going to understand the game even more after a while. It might take a couple of months, but after that, you're going to be comfortable with it, and then from there, you should know what do you want to do and how do you want to grow, or if you don't want to grow, what are you going to do now to make money?
Alright guys, the last thing we'll talk to you guys about is actually focusing on your long-term goals. This is very important, because everything has a purpose. You want to resell, isn't it because you want to make money, or is it because you want to go into something new? It's very important that you actually continue to this journey and be able to go into something fully strong. So in order to keep that fully strong, you going head in first, you have to make sure that you give yourself little goals and something to look forward to, because you will get bored and you will want to give up.
You will have challenges, you will have obstacles, you will have people trying to bring you on your downfall. So it's a must that you stay focused at all times, because there will be a lot that's pulling you away from it, trying to make sure you're not on your focus, you're not on the path that you're supposed to be. But as an entrepreneur, there's a lot of risk, so you have to make sure that you stay focused and you make the best decisions for yourself as you continue each and every day on your hustle.
Yes, and guys, once you have took on that path and becoming a reseller or becoming in the resale community, let us know what you guys like, the path that you went through, if our advice was very helpful towards you. And if you're already a reseller and you want to learn more about it to gain knowledge, thank you for actually watching and coming this far in the video. It really is appreciated, and we hope you guys come back and keep coming back, and always sharing, liking, and subscribing.
Right. Don't forget, we hope you guys got a lot accomplished
today.
Let us know what you guys think, and we'll be back for more videos.